Pisces, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. I will be doing your September 13th to the 19th, 2021 love and relationship reading. Remember that this is a general read. It's not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. Alright, starting right off the bat, we have the Knight of Swords here in the reverse in your challenge. The King of Cups in what's benefiting you. I feel like there's some lack of communication here going on with this Knight of Swords in the reverse, in the challenge as well. Directing some negative energies or vibes to in the wrong direction. 9 of Wands. Message from Spirit. I feel like this this King of Cups, sorry, said Knight on accident, because I was looking at the Knight of Swords, thinking about it, and how it is facing, it's facing towards the King. I feel like there's someone in your life that truly loves you. Someone in your life has much love for you, mad love for you. I'm looking at how they're sitting on this throne, and this is cement. This is like cement they're sitting on, but they're on water floating. I feel like it's a powerful enough love that it will, it can stand, it can stand the ages. It can stand the, it's solid. It's a solid foundation. They can bring a solid foundation for you, even though you're on, like, constantly moving tides. It's in your benefiting position, and I feel like this person is very good for you. I feel like you need to understand that, because this Knight of Swords, I feel like it's lack of communication and a lot of fighting going on. I feel like some of it, I don't want to push blame, but I feel like some of you are hard-headed, stubborn. You know, you're set in your ways. You may not want to give in to a fight, you know what I mean? You always want to be the one who's right, and you may need to give in to that, because it feels like this is aiming at this person that is obviously a benefit to you. They obviously love you, and they're still there. I feel like they're still there, even though you may be accusing them of cheating and stuff like that. I almost said the S word. But they're still there. Here they are, still being your rock, your foundation, even in uncertain times. 9 of Wands. I feel like this person has been there for you through thick and thin, and I feel like you've been giving them a lot of shit. Let's just put it just like that. You've been giving them a lot of I don't want to say disrespect, but I feel like maybe doubts, doubting them, doubting their true feelings for you. There's no need for that, and that's why this arguing is coming up, I think. Wheel of Fortune here, and the Temperance card in the reverse. I feel like this person is standing the test of time. If whoever is going through this and has doubts about their person, I feel like you need to reevaluate why you feel this way. Are they doing things that actually are they doing normal shit, or and you're just argue with them because you don't trust. um I feel like this person isn't going to go anywhere. They are here for the long haul. Temperance. I feel like telling someone that though they are in it for the long haul, though they want to be in it for the long haul, everything has its limits. And if you keep pushing them away, keep treating them like they're doing something wrong when they aren't, this is saying that they may lose patience with you. Be very mindful of this, because you may lose somebody that is like is your rock solid, and you'll never get that back once it is done. Because I feel like once they're done, they're done. They're going to be done. I feel like this is them. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like they've gone through a lot of things with you, Pisces. Like I said, I don't want to place blame. They may have done something in the past. Maybe they cheated or whatever, and now you don't trust them. And there's a reason. Everything has its reason, right? For why things are. But I feel like they've paid for it time and time again. That's what this feels like. Wounded warrior. They've been trying to prove to you over and over again since it happened, or since they lost your trust, that they are the one that's going to stay there with you through thick and thin. They may be it may be a divinely inspired relationship as well. You have to open your eyes and see it, though. I feel like they are going to lose their patience with you, though, eventually, if this keeps going on. They won't stay forever. They want to. Wow. All right. What else do we have for Pisces here? The Star. Wow. Wow. You need to think back when the relationship started. For those of you going through this, not being able to trust, you need to remember the start of the relationship and what it was for, and the dreams and the hopes that you guys acted like you, when you talked, spooning talk, I want to say, laying in the bed after, after being intimate. Remember. I feel like telling somebody, remember. Remember the things you talked about with this person. Because there's something in that. Something that was said long ago may need to be, they may even say it to you again. They may bring it up. I feel like they will. And it will make you realize what this person really means to you, and what you really mean to them. All right, we're going to get some clarity cards here for Pisces. Seven of Wands. The Knight of Wands. And the Page of Wands as well. Pisces, you may be dealing with a fire sign here. Or unless you have a fire in your chart. I feel like this is you dealing with a fire sign. Your significant other, your other person here. That's what this feels like. It may be why I felt like they were this Nine of Wands as well. They are the one that is wounded here. Wearing thin. I feel like wearing thin. Ace of Swords. Okay. Let me look at this. Let me look at it. The Seven of Wands. I feel like attacking. I feel like you have you're trying to overcome this feeling of mistrust that you have for your person. It's been a long hard fight. It feels like I believe that you do love them. This is why it's so hard for you to get that trust back, because I think this was it was the love from the beginning was miracle like to you. It was something you'd never had before, and they said that they would never do you like other people did, and or it could have been your first love as well. And I feel like a mistake was made. It may not have been infidelity, but this is what it feels like to me. I know the cards aren't exactly saying that, but to me it's saying that they did something to lose your trust, and they've been fighting ever since to get it back. But their patience is wearing thin now, because they've shown you time and time again that they're not going anywhere, and that they don't want to go anywhere, and that they want to be with you through the test of time, through the strands of time here, as it moves, as it changes. I really feel like whatever it was, this message that they're going to bring up to you, that's what this is. They're going to bring up something from a conversation, from a spooning experience, from a cuddling with them, having those conversations back when the relationship was fresh. And they're going to say something to you or remind you of something that you talked about, and this is going to trigger this. This is going to make you understand where they're coming from, and that they do still want everything that you wanted from the past as well. Ace of Swords. Aces are gifts from the universe. I feel like this is new, powerful communication that can come in here if you allow it, helping you to get past this barrier here with this Knight of Swords here, this attacking mode that you're in. Reevaluating a situation, reevaluating what has happened, and if they've stepping back to take a look to see if what they're doing is really worth cause for alarm for you, or if it's just mechanisms trying to protect yourself. In the meantime, you're hurting the situation or hurting your loved one. I feel like they're there for the long haul, though. You've got the King of Cups up here, and you've got the star below as well. All right, I'm going to pull a message from the Making Magic deck. Perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. Wow. I'm going to put this, I feel like I want to put that right there on your star. Motivation to keep going despite the odds. On target, follow your ideal life path. I'm putting this right here. I think you guys need to understand some things for what they are. Not every relationships aren't going to be perfect. Life isn't going to be perfect. You make it what it is. As long as there's going to be indiscretions. There's going to be things that happen throughout our lives. But if the person isn't like constantly cheating on you, if this person is I know how I am about trust, and trust is hard to come by, and it's hard to keep. I kind of pride myself on being devoted to the person I'm with, sometimes beyond to the point of where I get hurt in the situation. Because if I don't want anybody to not trust me, and I know what it feels like when the trust is broken. I've been on that other side of it, like some of you are, and it doesn't feel good. It's hard to fix a situation like that. It really is. But if you love them enough and they love you enough, then you will. I think that your eyes will become open, and it'll change things around for the better for you both. All right, let me I'm gonna pull. Whoa, maybe I'm not. That is so weird. I went to pick up my Wisdom of the Oracle deck because I wasn't sure which deck I wanted, and I decided I was going to pick that one up, and the whole cards like flew out of my hands to the other side of the desk. So I guess they're telling me no. No, that's not the one to use. All right, I'm not going to pick them up yet. I'll go get them in a minute. Let me finish your reading. I'm going to pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle before I close the reading. Spirits, guides, what advice do you have for Pisces at this time? What guidance can you give them in their individual situations for the week of September 13th to the 19th, 2021? Love and relationships readings for Pisces. Calling the Storm. Number 30. And Queen of the Moon Oracle as well. Blossoming. Anything else here? One more. We have the Path. All right, I'm going to read from the books for you guys. Dark Mirror, number 30. Calling the Storm. Power comes not from the inside, but from connection and integration to a greater whole. Pull and release, push to the limit. The eye is the only peaceful place that can be. Referring to the eye of the storm. There's a time to find and release our power. Like a spring that had been compressed to the point it has lost the memory of motion and movement. Yet, there is power inside it. Finding it is called empowerment. It starts from the belief in our power, in our ability to cope, to fight, to endure, to overcome a challenge. However, too often we are encouraged to see empowerment or something that happens only within our psychological space. We are not necessarily islands. We can borrow the power of the world around, the content, text, the environment, the expectations. We do not control the storm, we just call it. To call the storm, we need not to fear it. And this is what will make us strong. After the storm, there is always sun. So if the sky has been gray for too long time, it's a time not to fear the storm, but to embrace it. It will grow up and devour our chains and our jailers, and it will hurt us as well, but it will be healthier than just stare at the chilly rain. We can restart only after we let ourselves end. Restarting, reigniting the passion in your life. Number 33. Blossoming. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Sorry, I had an itch on my eye. Let's see. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds physically and metaphorically so they will blossom into what we instead, perhaps the journey, what we intend, sorry. I got this fan blowing on me and my eyes are getting dry. But it is warm in here. So they will we plant seeds physically and metaphorically so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people think. I could go on, but no, if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. And that's the number 33. You need to Google that, master numbers, as well as angel number meanings, number 33. Give you a little clearer view on what these cards are saying. Okay, the path. The way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Begin the journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. When we accept where we are, acknowledge what needs to change to grow, and begin to love ourselves more completely, the direction of our lives begins to change. We often decide we want to follow a more authentic way for ourselves, and our desires become more aligned with the needs, wants, and values of our true selves. Imagine we are lost in a dark forest and can hardly see. There is no visible path, and every way looks exactly the same. We feel burdened by shadows and are not sure we should even move because we are so paralyzed by fear and uncertainty. Then the sunshine somehow breaks through the clouds and leaf canopy, and there ahead is a path, illuminated in golden light. It is clear now. All right. That's it for this read, Pisces. This was intense. I feel like a lot of you are going through trust issues, possibly, with your significant other. Or you may be taking out things on a new love that, or on your current love that, because of things that someone else did to you in the past. Be very mindful of that. Focus. Get focused. Stay focused. And don't hurt the one you love unnecessarily. Okay, Pisces, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Tap the subscribe button. Takes but a second. And the bell icon as well for notification of future uploads if you want to join my community. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.